you do not indulge in politics when you are serving military officer. And we have had a number of military officers court-martialed. Henry Tumukunde, Lieutenant General, was court-martialed 205 because he made utterances while appearing on CBS and Radio 1. There are others along the way who have survived. Colonel Dr. Kizaves Jr. got court-martialed in 1999. David Sejus has been in court himself. So who is Muhoozi Kainerugaba to act outside the law? Because his conduct, the tweets he's been sending, and finally the statements he's made at birthday parties, the funding of those birthday parties will itself be a subject of investigation. Because we've been told this money has come from UPDF. Money was released to Muhoozi Kainerugaba as a commander of land forces, meant to do UPDF work. It has ended up financing parties. Because I think Museveni and his family think Uganda is such a very rich country that you can afford to throw party and finance them. So we are suffering because of many things, but there is money to fund Muhoozi Kainerugaba's. The same things. You need to look. I have provided you information regarding health. If you look at the budget of Ministry of Health, next financial year, we do not have money to maintain CT scans, oxygen cylinders, and other medical equipment at Regional Referral Hospital, where we need just 24 billion. Ministry of Finance and the Health are saying, no, we don't have that money to maintain those equipments. In Regional Referral Hospitals, Mbarara, Masaka, Iganga, etc. But there is money to pay PNET. Ministry of Health has no money to maintain the medical equipment in the Regional Referral Hospital. And that's why people are going to be turned away. So you go to a Regional Referral Hospital, they tell you to go for a scan, a CT scan in a private hospital, and then you bring the results to the government hospital. So it's the same way. Even when you look at the UPDF, UPDF has a lot of unfunded gaps. But Muhoozi Kainerugaba, one of the commanders, he has money for himself. The army where he's unemployed doesn't have money, but the employee has money to throw parties around one after another, and this is Uganda for you. So we think as FDC that Muhoozi Kainerugaba should be a candidate for court-martial, not a candidate for presidential elections. So this is where he should find himself, and if he doesn't, of course he should also learn from the earlier warning we've issued to investors or fake investors. His day to go and report for these crimes will come. And I think Mr. Museveni he owes it to his family. Draw a list of his property and share it with the family. Then the family will know that Uganda is not one of Museveni's property. That when he dies, Uganda is also to inherit. And I think that's what is disturbing Muhoozi. He thinks that Uganda is the property of his father. So when the father grows old and maybe you think he's about to die, you begin preparing to inherit Rwakitura, Chisozi, and Uganda. So he needs to know this, that this country is owned by 45 million people, not his father. His father can hold the country at gunpoint, but it's just a matter of time. Ask what happened to Gaddafi's children. They thought Libya was for their father, even issuing warnings. You saw what Muhoozi told Karamajong, hell is coming to you. The one of Gaddafi told the people of Benghazi that you are going to come and spray you like an insect. They have the same mentality and language because there are guns all over their sitting rooms and bedrooms. So that's what Muhoozi thinks, that this is a part of our inheritance. So the dad has grown old. We must now begin positioning ourselves to take off. So Museveni, please, just compile a list of your property and share it with your family. When you do, they will stop dreaming that Uganda is one of them and therefore available to be inherited.